Hi everybody, it's Faye, and I thought we'd do a pick a card reading for you, and it can be about relationships, love relationships predominantly, whether you're in a relationship or not. These will just give you a little message. If you're familiar with pick a card, then you know that the whole procedure is to really focus, either pause the video and really focus to where you feel drawn to. I'm feeling really hard to speak this morning, I don't know why. We have 4 cards here. You may feel pulled to pick, different ones. That's up to you, and you can come to this at any time. It's not for a particular time. This is going into December of 2018, so it may be relevant to whatever the message will be for this time, for the situation that you are in, or it can be what is going to be coming up in your life. Okay, so if you want to do that, if you want to pause your video, we will get started. I also want to state, for people who like these type of videos, I do not know what's going to happen when the section 13, whatever it is, they're going to bring in about copyright, where we may not be able to do this kind of reading any longer, because obviously we're using other people's images. So make the most of these while you can, because there may become a time we won't be able to do it. So let's get started. If you haven't already subscribed, please do, and give us a thumbs up and share the video. Not only are you letting other people play this little game, but you're also helping me, and which would be fabulous. So thanks a million. Right, let's get started. For those that picked number 1, we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Now, to me, this is either someone who has came out of a very tough relationship, and you're learning to forgive whatever it was that's happened, to heal, because if you don't forgive and heal, you can't move on, and relationships after that will always be tarnished. It can also mean forgiving maybe your parents or whoever it was, the primary caregiver, because you are moulded in some way, whether you believe it or not, by your predominant caregiver. And maybe if you've had quite a hard upbringing, you have to release this, and that's easier said than done, I know that, but for your own sanity, you have to. For future relationships, you have to. The cards for that are the Queen of Wands, and this could be you. This could be you at, being like the Queen of Wands, pushing forward, really taking no nonsense, and making sure that you are going to be safe at this particular time. Or this can be a fire sign energy that is around you, whether you're a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo, person that that can be around you, can be your partner as well, that maybe you are having to explain to them why you behave in such a way, because I think it's time to release certain energies. But you're going to get, whatever has happened to you in the past, whoever's picked number 1, you're going to get justice, and you're going to follow this through. I also wonder if you've really had to, you've maybe had a court case due to something that's happened in a past. I've not looked at these cards, just when I see the rest of the cards. If you've maybe had to endure a court case due to another either family member or spouse or partner in any way, you are going to get justice in that, which is going to allow you, and it looks to me that you are going to be taking this forward. You're going to put whatever it is to bed, if you like, and you're ready to move on to a higher way of being, because we've got the Hierophant here. You could even be thinking about marriage, and I think it's because you've done all the healing. I think you've managed to get yourself through that period and healed, and now you're ready to take your next relationship to a higher stance. So it looks like marriage could be on the go for number 1, and it's all through your own hard work. So that's for number 1. I don't look at these cards beforehand, and sometimes you can get a feeling about something and then the other card will tell you something completely different. So for number 2 we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Well, that's quite an idea, isn't it? If you have got, maybe you like tall men with dark hair or whatever, and you even go for a completely different a different race to yourself, this could be what this means also. But it looks here that you're definitely going to be looking into this person. You're going to be really looking at, is this the right move for you to go, but to, you know, maybe you don't, maybe the physical attraction's there, but you are not mentally on the same page. Maybe you use different political views, or maybe your education is different, or whatever it is. Maybe you do a manual job, or they do a manual job, and you do more of a what's the one I'm trying to say? They're more doing things with their minds. Maybe you are just two different type of people, but you're going to look at this and really say, you know, does the differences really matter? Because we've got the Hierophant here, and I think you're really going to consider this person to be a future partner. You get the Queen of Pentacles here. I think if these are different in so many other things, but maybe your foundations, maybe your moral values are the same, and that's what could be the building blocks for this relationship to work. Because the Queen of Pentacles to me is someone that's very grounded. This person could be very grounded. You may be on a different different wage bracket maybe, or financial terms, but fundamentally the two of you are one and the same people. So this will work, because we have the 9 of Cups at the end of it. So if you've got doubts about this person because of the differences, it could be the differences that actually do make you work, because it will then open your mind to different points of view, because we get the Celebrating card at the end of it. So this looks like a relationship that will work, even though you've got your doubts. It will work. It's like people who say, you know, if you're an air sign and your partner's an air sign, you should be great together. That's not always the case. So maybe this person's so different, but that's what makes it so good. That's for number 2. Number 3, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So maybe at the moment you're thinking about should you take a relationship further, but you're not quite sure because, you know, it's maybe not worked before, but it's telling you to, you know, give it a chance, stay positive, because it could work out this time. We have got we've got the 2 of Wands. So right away you have got a choice. You've got a choice here. It could be a choice of stay single or try and move on with this a new romance that's about to come in, but it's going to be up to you, because you're standing back and you're weighing up the situation. Number 3, you're not going to jump into this with 2 feet right away. I think if you pick this, I think it's because you have been having doubts. Now I don't know whether you're having doubts about the other person, or you're having doubts yourself whether or not you actually want to be in a relationship. You could have had a bad experience before, and it's just not, you're not sure if this is what you want to do. The King of Pentacles, this could be yourself, or this could be the person that will be coming in. The King of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Quite a grounded person, and I'm wondering if this is what you are looking for. Someone who is grounded and is looking to is looking to make this relationship work, maybe take it further into marriage, or maybe this is what is putting you off because you're maybe not sure that this is the this is the road that you want to go on just yet. You could be getting pushed into a relationship that you maybe just not quite sure of, because we've got the Three of Wands here, and it would seem to me, number 3, that you're going to choose to just wait a while. You're going to stay positive and maybe date, maybe go out with different people. And I'm wondering also if you are dating other people. I'm wondering if there's, you know, you don't want to settle with just this one person just yet, because you do have a choice there. So there could be other people that you are seeing, that are on, you know, in your view, if you like, and you're waiting on the right one to, you know, the right one to settle down with. That's for number 3. Number 4, we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Oh dear. We've got the Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Now when I see this, I think that you have been in some kind of a trouble. Right away we've got 2 fire signs. I do wonder if there has been someone getting involved in your relationship, either you or your partner. There has been somebody that's maybe getting, you know, maybe having an affair of some kind, because we've got 3 of Swords here. Maybe it's just a case of it's been quite a passionate person and they've been very immature at some point, because we have a Knight here, which would moving on to being a king. So I'm wondering if in the past this person has been very immature and really jumped all over your heart and caused you to have heartache, or you have. It could be vice versa. It could be you behaving like this. But this person has matured. This person has matured and is looking to sort things out, because it does tell you to work on your partnership. So if it has been a case of maybe there's been a third party involvement, if you feel that you could forgive this, then it's telling you to do it. Because like at the end of the day, we're all human, and if this person's made a mistake, it could be that, you know, they are incredibly sorry for what they've done, or you are, and it's time to give the person a chance. I'm not saying to keep giving chances, but if, you know, if someone's made a silly mistake, it just says work on your partnership. It could be to maybe go to some kind of counsellor of some kind. But this does look that this is came. It says give your relationship a chance. I think you've came out a heartbreak with this person. So that is for number 4. So if you haven't already subscribed, guys, please do. Please give us a thumbs up. Stick with us for 2019, because we're going to introduce the rune stones into the readings, and hopefully do more spirit cards, and hope to see everybody later. Have a great new year if I don't speak to everybody again until 2019, and a fabulous Christmas. If you're listening to this at a different time of the year, it really doesn't matter. The messages will still pertain to whatever it is that you're looking to get out of these readings. So hope to speak to everybody later. Bye bye.